Hello again my friends, Rise of Iron's official trailer has finally dropped and Destiny's most anticipated expansion doesn't disappoint. There's a hell of a lot to talk about. Lord Saladin's OP as hell axe, dregs with freaky peg legs, a new raid with whatever the hell this is, a new social space, a new threat to humanity but hey what's new, and well, all of this crazy shit. So without further ado, let's fucking do this! So then, here's where your journey begins, at the base of Felwinter's Peak. Your goal, to reach the summit and reclaim this long abandoned outpost. You see, this is where the Iron Lords once held watch over old Russia. Now up here on this isolated snow-capped mountain, the Iron Lords helped build the fragile remains of humanity. Through sheer brute force, they fought back the darkness, but a terrible technological plague, called Siva, eventually destroyed all but one of the Iron Lords, Lord Saladin, and boy is he pissed. Now Siva is described as a golden age breakthrough in self-assembling, self-replicating nanotechnology. No doubt we'll learn more about how Siva came to destroy the Iron Lords during Rise of Iron's campaign. Now get used to hearing the word Siva as it's integral to this expansion story. So say it with me, Siva. That's right, well done, you get an A+. So then, when you reach the summit, you'll drive out the Fallen and reclaim this outpost, and once you do, this area becomes a new permanent social space populated with new vendors and Lord Saladin himself. Now how cool is that? A social space that you have to fight for and capture before you can inhabit it. I absolutely love this idea. And Felwinter's Peak is also home to the Iron Temple. This is where the fallen Iron Lords are honoured. Now interestingly, Bungie teased that this area plays into Rise of Iron's end game. Exactly how remains to be seen. Now remember how earlier I said Lord Saladin was pissed? Well, now he has the perfect excuse to vent this anger with his flaming axe of death. You see, Lord Saladin thought he had sealed away the Siva plague for eternity, but oh no, much like Yalahorn, it's back. And this time, it has a fallen army. These bastards, Splicers. Now interestingly, every fallen house has Splicers. It's just that this is the first time we've actually seen them. Splicers are body hackers and bioengineers who fuse metal and flesh. Basically, freaky fallen mutants with a metal fetish. They want to become machine gods. Now the House of Devils have burrowed deep into the Cosmodrome wall and discovered, you guessed it, Siva, which they're using to augment their own bodies and become a right fucking nuisance. Which is why you see these hideous fallen dregs with bizarre peg legs and wires sticking out their backs. So then, you need to confront these fallen devil splicers in the plague lands, find the source of the Siva, and contain the outbreak at any cost. Now to do this, you'll need to travel into the heart of the plague lands, and you'll find that not only did the fallen use Siva to augment their own bodies, they also use this forbidden technology to build fortresses and transform this region to their twisted desires. In terms of PvE, the plague lands is a huge new region with new patrols, new public events, and a new landing zone. In short, just what we've all been waiting for. So then your most pressing concern is to find the source of the Siva. This is what gives the Splicers their limitless power, and guess where that source is? That's right, the Rise of Iron's new raid. Hidden in the Cosmodrome lies the true source of the Siva outbreak, guarded by the most zealous and powerful fallen devil Splicers. You'll need to round up your fire team and stop the threat at its source. Now, should you emerge victorious from the raid, you'll return to the surface wielding powerful new weapons and armor forged from Siva itself. This promises to be some of the most exciting raid gear to date. I'll go into more detail about Rise of Iron's new gear in a future video. And while we're on the subject of weapons, check this out.
Galahorn! I just saw Galahorn pop up! Oh my god! I've got Galahorn! Yes! God, it happened!
Pre-order Destiny Rise of Iron and get the Iron Galahorn.
Now fret not, Galahorn will also be available to earn in-game, but if you want the Iron version, you'll need to pre-order. Either way, Galahorn is back. So then, bearing in mind everything you've heard in this video, watch the trailer again, it may get you even more hyped this time around, and as always, we'll speak again soon, Guardians.
We thought we were indestructible. The Lords of Iron. We swore we would do anything to protect the last city. Some of us paid the ultimate price. I am all that remains. We thought we had sealed away the plague for eternity. But now, it has returned. And this time, with a fallen army. It is time to avenge my brothers and sisters. Stand with me, Guardian. Prove yourself worthy, and the Iron Lords will rise again.
Pre-order Destiny Rise of Iron and get the Iron Galahorn.